The Driven 30 challenge came at a time when I was lost. I had recently ended a 7-year relationship. I also had health complications that affected me every single day. I did not have a stable income, because I left my job to pursue a side hustle full-time. I wasn't mentally, emotionally, and physically well. I saw the Driven 30 as a way to escape my rut. I didn't think twice, I just did it. For those who don't know what the Driven 30 is, it's a 30-day challenge created by Leon Hendricks and his team. Every single day for 30 days, you must commit to the following: meditation, journaling, exercising, no junk food, limited mobile activity, and having accountability. The purpose of the challenge was to prove to yourself that you are disciplined and could allow you to join the inner circle where you can connect with like-minded folks. For more information, I linked his video in the description below. The first thing I gained was mental clarity, which hit me like a freight train. For the first week, I didn't listen to any music, podcast, or watch any YouTube videos. I would go on my daily walks and work on my computer all day long without any of the noise distractions. I could actually hear my own thoughts and had no choice but to deal with them myself. I realized how much of a pathetic loser I was. It was embarrassing to reflect on my past behaviors and actions of mine. I never liked dwelling in my own misery and not doing anything about it. My current situation wasn't good, but doing the Driven 30 was a sign of progress. Second, my discipline with food has gotten so much better. I was limited on what I could eat, so it made me think creatively about what I can and cannot buy at the grocery store. I was not tempted to buy junk food as I usually get. My mind shifted and I was geared towards healthier alternatives that I had always overlooked. I pay more attention to the nutrition facts label that I never really cared about. And third, not giving up that easily. If you really needed to do something, you can always make it happen if you try hard enough. Luckily, the 6 required daily habits are quite easy to do. I always made time around my schedule to get them done. They were always priorities, so any other thing that didn't fit into my schedule would have to be eliminated or pushed back. My hack was to do my meditation, exercise, and journal during the morning part of my day. So for the rest of the day, I can focus on other things. There's also no junk food consumption at all. Lastly, I barely touch my phone during the day, so in the evening time I would update my Instagram for accountability. There was a day that I ended up in the ER for 9 hours straight. But because I did my meditation, exercise, and journaling in the morning, I didn't have to worry about getting it done. I sat in the ER waiting most of the time, barely touching my phone. I posted my accountability on Instagram while in the ER. It was a very difficult day, but the Driven 30 made me more resilient during a time of crisis. The fourth was the power of journaling every day. I had already been journaling for a long time before this challenge started. But I never journal every single day. I always felt like I would just be blabbering too much and it felt like a cheesy teen movie diary entry scene. As each day went by, I couldn't wait to journal my thoughts and feelings. I love talking about myself and about my day even though no one else will read my journal entries. I felt free to just write anything down without judgment. I was able to spot progress of growth and improvement by the week. It was amazing to see how far I had come. The fifth is having better sleep. Because I didn't access social media on my phone as much, I was able to go to sleep sooner than usual. And I would be able to wake up earlier and get right out of bed. All because I couldn't touch my phone and lay in bed until I felt like getting up. Last, but not least, the sixth thing I gained was to live a well-intended life. I tracked my time and activities. It wasn't part of the challenge, but I wanted to see how I was spending my time throughout the day. With the help of the Driven 30 habits, I realized I was being very intentional with my time. I no longer wasted time mindlessly going through social media. When you live a more intentional life, you realized how little time you have in a day. So you do the most you can to make the best of it. When you waste time, you go through each day like a zombie that's clueless about time that has been lost. This Driven 30 challenge was a wake-up call to my reality. I'm glad to have completed it. It doesn't seem like a big deal and I got what I needed. I would encourage everyone to try and participate in this challenge, even if it's just for 1 week. Everyone deserves to experience the benefits that I had during this challenge. So those are the 6 things I gained from the Driven 30. If you have participated in the challenge, please comment below on something you gained from the challenge. I would love to hear it.